This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So USC's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, entering this great rivalry game, it's the Irish who have possession of the jeweled shillelagh by knocking off the Trojans last time they met.
You know, you've seen this all over team sports. When you see a player from a losing team just kind of hanging around, watching the other team celebrate, just kind of soaking in the pain of the moment. I think more than a few Trojans felt that pain the last time these two teams met, Chris, and they don't want to relive that again.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Trojans will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball fielded near the 35. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Early in the season, Group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Now, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Washington. He fires downfield. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in, it's Griffin. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So now it's third and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down and goal upcoming. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. SC. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to...
Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it second and short. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
That completion sets up a third down play. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Dropping back, it's Washington. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the Jules Shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments.
And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Washington. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's running out of time here. Running back has it on a screen now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Notre Dame, 21, USC, 7.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good food. Loses the football. The scramble is on. And he falls in his own fumble. That could have been a huge blow following the touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Brings up second down.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Washington. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kickoff will be returned. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. Change of direction. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Trojans come to the line to start a first set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pounding away with the run game. He gets loose. Ah, here he goes. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's now second and goal.
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the offense just takes a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.